Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another action figure review, and before you ask me, what are we looking at here? Today we're going to be continuing our looks at the Transformers Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Constructicons with Deluxe Class Hook. Not to be confused with Hooker. That's it, this is brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, and I have to say, far inferior release compared to his buddy Scrap Metal here, who aesthetically is just better. First of all, he has legs and arms and a head and this nifty little backo butt piece. This guy, on the other hand, he does have arms and legs and a head and a crane arm jutting out of his back. But he also doesn't make any flippin' sense. He looks like a Quasimodo insectoid reject from the dark corners of Tartarus. What is this? Who is this? Why is this? Where was the inspiration for the... I don't know. But either way, taking a closer look at Hook. What are these feet? They look like tread stilettos. Why does he have T-Rex arms? Why does he have this super long neck with a bug kit? Like, the head is really cool looking. It's too bad that it's attached to the rest of this. Are these arms? Are these like an extra pair of arms? Like, what? This thing, the crane arm, you can articulate it. You can move it up and down a little bit. A little hand move. Actually unclip that if you want. Play a claw machine with it, but what the hell? So as far as articulation goes, he's got a hinge in the neck, another hinge in the neck, and then he has like a hinged ball peg, I think, in the neck. So you can get him to look like this. I think you're supposed to have his neck like jutted forward like this. He can turn. He can't turn. He could turn a tiny little bit. I mean, it's limited, to say the least. Yeah, you can't really turn it, but you can ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. His little arms do rotate up and down. And then his legs, whatever they are, can move in and out like this. Rotate forward and back. He does have a thigh cut, question mark. A hinge here. I'll swing back and forth. A hinge here. A hinge here, giving him a rocker. And a hinge here. And then you can flatten the treads out, of course, but what the frick are we looking at? He's almost a scorpion, but not as cool. I don't know. I think this is pushing it a little far, Michael Bay. I think this is it's a bit much even for a diehard like me. Why? Why not just give us like a two-legged like humanoid robot with chicken legs and this crane arm as an arm? Like, I don't... Why this? Dare I say, why this? So I guess before we move on, bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith. Right there. And the infamous 11 Spawn, who as usual towers over everyone, but, you know, where does this guy... Where does it count? Is it his head? Is it the crane on his back? Is the fact that this is not centered and driving me cocoa bananas? That's a little better. So with that being said, I think it is time now that we cut our losses and wrap things up with some final thoughts. overall, and what else can I say about the most Bayformeriest Bayformer out there other than, what the hell is this? What the hell am I looking at? Who is this man? What is this man? Do not trust this man. I don't know what we are dealing with here. I don't even think I can call it an unholy abomination. Is it a bug? Is it a person? Is it something from the dark crevices of Hades? I have no idea what this is. But what I do know is it's definitely different. Probably too different. Even for a Bayformer diehard like me. So with that being said, why don't we move right along and take a look at the way more normal looking vehicle mode. And as promised, here is good old Hook, not to be confused with Hooker, in his vehicle mode, a crane, if I'm not mistaken, with a very claw machine-esque little grabber here, which his name is Hook, and he has no hook. On top of the fact that he looks like a fucking beetle in robot mode, or some kind of weird bug thing. And like I said before, as much as I like to White Knight for the Bayformers, mostly to piss off G1 fans, I can't defend this at all. This alt mode kinda sucks. His robot mode kinda sucks. This figure kinda sucks. And it's not even Hasbro's fault, which makes things less fun for me, because I gotta dog on the source material. Now, I don't like to dog on source material because I only pick up things from source material I like. And despite what everyone says, I liked Revenge of the Fallen. I thought it was a fun movie. I liked the enemy scrotum, the Fallen being this giant, evil mother trucker voiced by Tony Todd. Rest in peace, by the way. And then Megatron getting blown in the face after Optimus merged with Jetfire. That shit was awesome! But this character design is not. So, moving him over. A lot of throat clearing in these Constructicon videos. Here is Scrap Metal, a far superior deluxe class from this set. And just all around way more satisfying. And just fun in general. So, there you go. There are those two together. I think the scaling's probably alright. I will say, I think if they went with the coloring of Scrap Metal here on Hook, because you could see Hook is a little bit more brightly colored, whereas Scrap Metal is leaning more towards that orangish yellow. Makes him look a little bit more premium. I think this figure would have fared a little better. Now, excuse me. Golly gee willikers. Now, there is an Amazon exclusive box set that reissued all these guys, and I don't know if this guy's coloring is different in that, but one thing he does have is the little ratcheted joint for the arm there, which we will be combining with Scavenger when we get to the Devastator video. Be patient, we'll get to it. I don't leave business unfinished, if I can talk, here at Overlord Productions. So hold your horses, alright? I can only do one video at a time. So, with that being said, until next time, catch you guys later.